Wilson's out at Whole Foods this morning. He's partnered up, or I should say Whole Foods has partnered up with Whole Cities Foundation.
Yeah, Wilson telling us how they're helping out in the community. A lot of folks who would go hungry and not get, more importantly, healthy food without them.
Yeah, and you guys are exactly right. Good morning, everybody. We're over here in South Park. I got Jennifer here with Whole Foods. Lucy is here with the Friendship Trays. And yeah, they were just saying, we were just talking, the number of people that don't have access to really high-quality food, it's pretty scary.
That's right. In the U.S. right now, there are nearly 24 million people who don't have access to quality food sources.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and Whole Cities Foundation believes that everyone should have access to nutritious, wholesome food, and so they're working with organizations that are looking to change that statistic, such as Friendship Trays.
And you guys have recently stepped up, not too long ago, made a big donation to help them out.
We did. We were thrilled, Whole Cities Foundation, and we were thrilled to learn about it. They made a $4,800 grant to Friendship Trays.
Now, really, really great stuff, and the foundation, you guys with them, teaming up with them, and teaming up with Lucy over here, and we've done a couple shows with you. It's been a little bit right here. We got some examples of what you all do. That donation, I mean, that's huge for you guys.
It is. It is going to help us expand our urban farm so that we can grow more healthy food, partner with Whole Foods and Whole Cities, and really give more people access and feed more people in Charlotte.
And we were talking with Nadine a little earlier, what you do in the food and getting people good food and the right kind of food for them and working with people on their diets and all that. That's so impressive. The other thing, I just got the volunteers that you guys have. I mean, the volunteers do amazing stuff.
We do have an amazing core of volunteers, about 1,300 volunteers that come every day, help us prepare, package, and get the meals ready to deliver, and then others that go out and deliver the meals. It's a wonderful thing.
And for some people, that don't have access for whatever reason, they can't get out something like that, your volunteers, for some of them might be like, they're big conversation for the day.
That's exactly right. Our recipients are isolated, and they look forward to the visit from the volunteers. Sometimes I think the visit is more nutritious than the food.
Well, you might be right there, because getting your heart filled with some joy, some great stuff. Listen, we're going to tell you about how you can help out and volunteer, more about what we got going on here at Whole Foods and the foundation and everything. We might even do a little cooking here this morning. Great stuff. It's a little rainy in South Park, so make sure you get a good breakfast, and they can help you out with that here, too.
Where is he?
Hey, we're on the cart cam.
Oh, there you are.
Here we go.
Come on here, Mikey.
Push in.
We're on the, hey, we're here. We're on the cart cam. Cart cam. Excellent. Party time. Oh, hey, how you doing there? Listen, we're hanging. Isn't that great? I know. Well, Mikey's doing some shopping. I was holding the camera. Go ahead. We're good. You got it. Listen, Lonnie's here with Friendship Trays. We're here at Whole Foods. They're helping out our friends at Friendship Trays. All kinds of great stuff. You guys, the volunteers that you all have do amazing stuff. We need volunteers, don't we?
We need volunteers every day, about 120 volunteers to make us deliver all those meals.
And for some of you, I mean, it really is one of these things where a little bit really goes a long way. You go and you pick up the food, you take it to some people that need it. I mean, it's really a great thing.
Yes, sometimes the people that we deliver to never see anyone except for the volunteer that delivers the food for them.
Another thing that helps out as well is your job training program.
Yes, we've started a job training program, and the students there are learning about healthy eating, healthy cooking, and they're helping to promote the mission of Friendship Trays at the same time.
If someone wants to find out about job training or the volunteer program, what should they do?
They should call Friendship Trays. They should ask for me, and I can get them connected with the right person to deliver or to help in the kitchen.
All right, we'll have that linked up for you at WCCBCharlotte.com. We'll have that. I'll tweet that out for you as well. This is the first, I'm telling you, we're having a good time this morning at Whole Foods. We're getting a little bit of ruckus. They are open right now. This is the first time. There's our new technology. I know some of them guys got the Viper 5D radar weather window and all that. We have the Wilson's World Cart Cam. Let's go ahead, Mikey. We're running around. We're shopping. Come on, Mikey. Come on, let's go. We're going through the whole, whoa, hang on. Come on, let's go this way. Come on, we're going this way. Hey, look, pee-wee potatoes. Come on, let's go. We're going. We got more coming up on Wilson's Road. Hello, shoppers. Hello, we got more coming up. Hey, raised right, taste right.
Anyone in there right now is like, what is going on?
He was going pretty quick there.
That was good.
Maybe he was heading to the beverage section. Okay.
Cart cam. Hey, Mike and I are having way too much fun here at Whole Foods. We're going to tell you how they're helping out Friendship Trays and all that kind of good stuff. And they're open. I'm doing some shopping this morning, ladies and gentlemen. What happens when Wilson's World and Tripp's traffic reports collide? Well, this. Guys, more coming up.
He's having way too much fun with that.
Bars. Huh.
It's like supermarket sweep over there.
You were just telling me as well, this right here behind us, we're having too much fun this morning. This is the wet wall.
Yeah, that's it.
Why is it a wet wall?
Because this is where all of our produce lives that has to stay cold and wet.
Oh, wet wall, dynamite, wet wall. Eat some kale. Okay,
Yeah, totally.
we're going to be doing a little cooking right here.
We are.
We're putting something together. What are we doing?
So we are really inspired by what Friendship Gardens and what Friendship Trays is doing in our community to bring fresh fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
So we decided to use some of those vegetables to make a little salad.
Because sometimes people can think, well, I want to cook fresh. It's so much easier to just go and pop some in the microwave. It was just a little bit of planning and just a little bit of work. It goes a long way.
It does, and this salad comes together so fast. It literally takes less than 5 minutes to put together. You let it sit for half an hour and you have an amazing salad.
What are we looking at over here? What
All
are we
right,
doing
so
here?
these are some of my all-time favorite ingredients. First
okay.
over here we have kale. Kale is a nutrition powerhouse. Everyone is jumping on the kale train.
Everybody's onto the kale thing.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
starting to get a little bit wiser about
But
what
don't overboard the kale, because in the studio, Christine Zell, she was doing a whole, she did this whole thing where she just ate kale for like a whole week in water.
that sounds
Anyway,
awful.
that's bad. So move it. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay, but mix it up. Okay,
Yeah.
don't just eat one leafy thing, because
Exactly.
Okay, okay, go ahead. Do your thing here. What else we got?
All right, so this is avocado. This is probably one of my top three
love
favorite
avocado
foods.
in a salad,
It's
yes.
amazing. So one of my key
Yeah.
Advice for people who
Okay.
are trying to eat more kale,
Okay.
especially raw kale,
Yeah.
is to massage it.
Oh.
So you literally put the avocado in and you take your hand
Can we
and
do
you
this on
massage
TV?
it. We can.
Are you
yes.
massaging your
totally
kale?
PG, totally PG.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
So
You're now. Is there a special thing with massaging the kale?
yeah,
or-
so what it does, especially if you use avocado or any kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
dressing on it, it breaks it down. So it breaks down the cell walls. It makes it so it makes
going.
it more tender, a little bit less bitter, a little bit more palatable.
You
for
know,
people.
a lot of times when you massage things, they do get a little less bitter.
How about that? Phrase it away that
Hey,
way.
honey. Okay. And I just got locked out of the house
We
again.
are going to add some carrots to this. Carrots. This is a wonderful addition. Really going to brighten it up. Add some great
You
color.
just brightened my day.
You are welcome. You're
Okay.
welcome.
What's this?
These are sesame seeds.
Oh.
Yeah, so sesame seeds are a great addition to any salad, any kind of seeds. They are chock full of great healthy fats and
Okay.
actually a great source of protein.
Oh,
So-
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Protein, okay.
So
that
any
adds some
kind of
protein in
seeds
it.
are
Okay.
excellent.
That's good.
And healthy fats and protein that comes from healthy nuts and seeds are key to keeping you satiated and full.
We have some more ingredients coming up here. Okay, we're going to get this going right here.
All right.
So two things. Go ahead. What was that? What's that?
Raw red onion.
Raw red onion. Okay, listen, we're going to continue massaging our kale, and we got more, and we'll tell you more about Friendship Trays in the garden, how they're helping out. That's all coming up on Wilson's World. I think that's the first time we've ever had anybody massage their kale, guys. Listen, good morning, everybody. Wilson's World over here at Whole Foods. Shannon, who was massaging her kale earlier, she's going to continue to do that. We're going to have the final dish over here. Listen, we're over here hanging out at Whole Foods. They're really helping out my friends over at Friendship Trays, Friendship Garden. Lonnie is here with us. And yeah, this really is a great partnership with you all.
This relationship with Whole Foods and the Whole Cities Foundation really helps Friendship Trays. It helps us bring more fresh produce to Friendship Trays and put in the meals,
Yeah.
and so everybody has better access to good food.
Well, and that's the thing. And one thing I mentioned with Shannon, a little bit of work goes a long way for you all. Just a little bit of help from some of your partners here around town really helps out. That really goes a long way.
A little bit of help goes so far. You just can't imagine how much the donation from Whole Cities
Yeah.
helped us, and it helps us grow so
Yeah.
much food at the urban farm. That
I love it. Listen, we're going to tell you more about this. Don't forget, we were talking earlier. We got to link up the work training program and the volunteer stuff. We got that up at WCCBCharlotte.com. That'll be up there in just a little bit. We'll have some more info. Before we go, though, and you've already tried the kale. I have not tried the kale. Okay, how is the kale this
the
morning?
kale is great. Kale is good for breakfast, kale is good for lunch, and kale is good for any time.
And apparently it's good to massage, too, because Miss Shannon's back there. Are you still massaging? No, now she's spooning her kale. Okay. We're getting back here. We'll have more coming up from Whole Foods if they don't kick me out. That'll be coming up on Wilson's World. You all right back there? You okay, Shannon? You good?
That
you good?
food's getting
You ever
a
had a
lot of
cooking
love.
segment like this one before, have you? All right. Hey, Derek, give me the big, scary, I work at a different TV station intro.
We now go live on the scene. We are the only ones there. It's exclusive, even though there are other people there right now, to WCCB's chief correspondent for grocery stores, Wilson.
Thank you, Derek. This piece of paper here, which is actually a receipt, but for the purposes of this bit, I'll pretend it's something very scary, talks about a scourge. That's a scourge or scourge? Is it scourge or scourge?
Scourge.
A dilemma that is sweeping our nation, ladies and gentlemen. Young ladies in the produce department massaging their kale. You used this word.
I did. I was. And I hope most people will take advantage and do the same thing now.
Most people will take advantage.
I certainly hope so.
I have found in my experience, most people will take advantage. Okay.
It makes your morning better, does it not?
It does. We're having a little bit of fun this morning. And we got Lucy over here talking friendship trays and all kinds of good stuff. You just showed us, we're over here by the wet wall, the kale wall. Kale wall, excellent party time. What did you make this? You just made this like in the time between our segments. Did not take long at all.
I know. It literally takes less than 5 minutes to put together. And then when you let it sit and do its thing and marinate for a little bit, it becomes even better.
Okay, so you added in a few other things here before our last segment. Tell us about everything you got in there for those that might have missed it.
All right, so first we started out with raw kale. We added the avocado, and then we put in some grated carrots and added some raw red onions.
Okay.
And then I added in some low-sodium soy sauce.
Okay.
And then we added in some lime juice.
Lime juice, that's interesting. That's got to have a neat flavor right there. That low sodium soy, you know, and if you're trying to cut down on the sodium, I'm trying to do some of that as well. There are a lot of different options, but like we're seeing helping our friendship trays, a little bit of help goes a long way.
It definitely does. And if soy is something you're trying to stay away from, you can definitely do like a coconut aminos or something here too. Or if gluten's what you're trying to stay away from, you can also try a tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce.
I love this kind of stuff. Come on by here. We're going to have a link up to some of the stuff they got going on to Whole Foods. We'll have that up at WCCB Charlotte. One more time before we get out of here, great partnership with you all, with the foundation and everything. If people want to help out, find out more about Friendship Trays, what should they do?
Well, they can go to our website at www.friendshiptrays.org. They can call our office. We love volunteers. We love to share what we do, and we love our partnership with Whole Foods.
And speaking of that, and Lucy, you've been in this town for a long, long time. Back in the old days, back in the younger days, when you were just running around like a crazy person, did you massage your kale?
Massaging kale, I think, is a new age development.
Hippy-dippy?
Hippy-dippy.
Young people.
For sure.
Ne'er-do-wells.
But hey, don't miss the opportunity.
Don't miss the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this face. Massage your kale. We got more tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow we're going to be hanging out with dogs. Crazy big dogs. Training. I will not be massaging them. That's Wilson's World. Massage your kale. Back to you guys.
Got really random there for a minute.
For a minute.